I love cracking a few packs before a new set drops, and it's even more fun to actually play with those cards. But who actually likes the pre-release format? 40 card decks, 4 prize cards, and only 4 packs to work with? That really sucks. So I've got something better. We're each gonna need to cook up a 60 card deck using 10 packs of the brand new Journey Together set on top of a standard pre-release deck. But we've got to add some stakes, right? Winner takes all. No matter what cards we pull, the loser is walking away with nothing. 20 packs might not sound like a lot, but when you see what we pulled, you're going to realize that these stakes are actually massive. This set basically has 4 inbuilt archetypes in the form of each of the trainers. So despite the small card pool, we should definitely be able to make something work. In a format like this, Hop definitely seems to be the #1 choice, with a whole bunch of synergistic and strong common and uncommon cards. N is pretty great too, thanks to some easy energy acceleration with his PP up. Darmanitan has an incredible attack, and if you happen to pull N Zoroark EX, that's an entire draw engine all in itself. Iono is a bit more difficult to build around, but if you can get yourself her Belly Bolt, that might just be enough to break your deck. Plus, her Kilowattrel is a solid draw engine all on its own. Last up is Lily, and I don't think her Pokemon are particularly great for a format like this, but she does happen to be the owner of by far the most expensive card in the set. Lily's Clefairy EX. Just look at the price on that, but no way we pull one of them, right? So now we're going to head over to one of my local stores, Luna Cards, to grab some of those fresh pre-release packs. We'll start with my pre-constructed 40 card deck. Every pre-release bundle comes with one of these, as well as 4 packs of the newest set. The decks themselves are made up of 2 random halves. In my case, I've got the Hops Snorlax promo card for the Hops half, and the rest of my deck is made up of the Ionos half. Cracking open my first Journey Together pack, and look at that. Oh! Nah, I'm building this to my deck, I'm set. I don't need anything else. I actually love this card, and it's like kind of competitive as well. I've seen some decks pop up with it. Yeah, now I need to find, I gotta keep my eye out for the Swinub and the Piloswine too. I don't believe there's a rare candy or anything, so. Oh, you got Reshiram EX? That's a card. Unfortunately, the next 2 packs aren't quite as eventful, but I did pull Hop's Bag, which is an incredible search tool that'll have some great synergy with my Hop's Corviknight line. Over to Angus's kit, and he's got the Iono's Kilowattrel promo for the Iono half, and the rest of his deck is made up of the Hops half. So this means that we've got almost identical 40 card starter decks. And in his very first pack, he gets arguably the strongest EX for a format like this.
Oh, we've hit the pre-release broken cards and a Noivern to go in with the kit. I think I've won the pre-release.
The reason that Hopzation EX is so broken is that it's just so easy to find all of the other Hops combo pieces. Hops Choice Band, Hops Snorlax, and Postwick Stadium will all boost its damage by 30, and they stack with each other. Plus, it's got a massive 230 HP and can attack for a single colorless energy. A Full Art Trainer in Angus's 3rd pack is another great pull, but there's something way more exciting right next to it.
Oh, the best card in the pre-release.
Pre-release format is a bit silly, and like I said before, you only have 4 prize cards. This means that Hops Cramorant can start spitting from turn 1 for just a single colorless energy, and it'll be dealing 120 damage, which is more than enough to deal with the majority of basic Pokemon. In his last pack, he gets another sick pull with the Lily's Rabombi art rare, but he doesn't even care and is way more interested in looking back at that Hops Cramorant, a true competitive player. We stuck around to play in the actual pre-release event, and these were the 40 card decks that we ended up with. I tried to make something a little bit more interesting by splashing in a Pangoro and some Dark Energy. Angus managed to go 3-0 because Cramorant should probably be banned, and I went 1-2 getting completely cooked. But who cares about that? I want to go crack 6 more packs, and these additional cards are going to provide some serious improvements for our decks. Remember, it's winner takes all, so as nice as an expensive pull would be, I'm really just looking for those playable cards. Ask and you shall receive. Let's keep it. Oh, Hops Snorlax. A second one of those is actually really good. Zoroark, okay, wait, I actually got some really good cards here. Those are some solid playables, but look, I wouldn't complain about an expensive card getting thrown into the mix. It'd really up the stakes. Another pack. Lechonk, Ends Joltik, make the Ends deck work. Larvesta, Metapod, Marik, another Lily's Pearl. If only I had more Lily's cards. Oh, whoa! What the? Wait, that's like the $500 card, right? Oh my, that's nice. What a nice, pretty card. I might play that in my deck. I need to win this now because we had an agreement that the winner of this match between me and Angus would get to keep all the cards.
I might be down $500 if I lose this.
Please subscribe if you want me to actually keep this really beautiful card.
Oh, Hops Wooloo. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I don't know if it's worth anything, but that's cool. Hops card. Maybe I'll get the double. I can play that. And it looks really pretty as well. And I'll put this over here. I'll put it in the sleeve in a sec. This is insane. This is actually ridiculous. Literally nothing tops this. And then, honestly, in terms of the playables, I'm feeling pretty good. Like Postwick, like another Hops Snorlax, those are really good to pull. I don't know what I'm going to build exactly yet, but I've got a good Hops deck here. I've got a few cards for the Darmanitan. 3 Lily's Pearl, can't complain about that. Yeah, I'll see what I can cook up.
Now let's see how Angus does with his additional packs.
Well, after seeing Tim's packs, I've got some living up to do. Or, hopefully I can just win it nice and easy and take that card home. Hops double. I pulled one of these earlier as well. And I pulled a Volcanion EX. If any Pokemon had 20 or less health in this format, it would be pretty good at donking. Another Stadium and another double. I feel like I'm being cursed right now. It's looking pretty grim in the pack department, so at least I have nothing to lose. Very worried that I'm gonna pull nothing. Oh, another Zacian.
Now, with all of our options sorted, it was time to finalize those 60 card lists. Angus was busy making the finishing touches on his nice and streamlined deck. And I was trying to squeeze in any funny Pokemon line that I could find, just for the sake of being different.
I had this Marowak, which is a bit interesting. For one Psychic, it does 120 if something was knocked out last turn, but I only have one Cubone, and I don't think a 1-2 line is going to cut it, so that's not going in the deck. I have managed to piece together 2 Ends PP up and a 2-3 line of Ends Darmanitan. So I could definitely play that. That's an option. It's I'm going to think about that one. I also have a 1-1-1 Swinub Piloswine Mamoswine EX line, but I don't think it's really worth it. I don't have any synergy with the fighting energy. I don't have that many stage 2 Pokemon, so I don't think I'm going to get to play it even though I really wanted to. Got a fat 4-2 line of the Wattrel Killer Wattrel for a draw engine, but I don't really want to play it. I don't know. I kind of want to just focus on that having my good draw supporters that I drafted. Well, good as relative to this format. So I've got 2 of this Oricorio, which has Call for Family for 1 energy. It's really not that bad. Kind of tempted to play it, especially because we're playing 60 cards, 6 prize format. Gets a lot better.
Alright, so I decided to keep my original line of the Hops Corviknight. I've gone for a 2-2-2. I think I actually had a 2-3-4 line, which is kind of insane, but I just couldn't find those Rookities. They are pretty elusive. The Hops Snorlax as well to power it up, and the attack on that guy is not too bad either. Got some Ends Darumaka, because, you know, I don't want to be too boring and just play Hops Pokemon like some people do. So I'm playing a 2-3 line of Ends Darmanitan. I've also got 2 Ends PP up as well, just to kind of power that guy up as well. Try and take some early KOs. I've got a 1-1 Alchemy line, because I got the Alchemy X. Seemed kind of fun to play. I thought I'd throw it in there. It's got a cool ability. Can heal 30 from any of my Pokemon once per turn. Not bad. The Oricorio as well here. It's got Call for Family. Can search 2 basics. Never bad to have that in the deck. I've got a Reshiram EX. It's not too bad. You know, you can do 1-5 for 40 damage or 2 Fire and a Colorless for 200 damage. Just discard 1 energy. Pretty low cost. And a 1-1 line of this Lilligant that buffs it by 20 damage for my Grass and Fire Pokemon. Really good for those Darmanitans and the Reshiram, so we'll see if I can pull that one off. I've also got the Lily's Clefairy EX. I've made a proxy for it because, you know, one of us will be taking home this massive card, really expensive, really good card. Want to keep it in nice condition, so I have proxied it, but for 2 energy, 1 Psychic and a Colorless, Full Moon Rondo, 20 damage plus 20 more for each of the benched Pokemon. That's both mine and my opponent, so up to 220 damage. The ability where it makes the Dragon Pokemon weak to Psychic, really good in the competitive game. Not so great in a format like this where I don't think either of us have any dragons. For more of my items, I've got a couple Hops support cards, Hops Bag, Hops Choice Band really good, a couple Ultra Balls, a couple Earthen Vessels, just some more consistency. 10 draw supporters, which I'm hoping is going to really make up for me deciding not to play that Killer Wattrel line. We'll see how that one goes, but look, I should be able to play a supporter every turn and they should just be keep drawing me cards. Whole bunch of energy here, 8 Fire, 4 Metal, and 3 Psychic, just for our main attackers. And a couple of specials over here. We got Jet Energy, Boomerang Energy, and Spiky Energy. So we'll see how this one goes. I'm feeling good though. I reckon I'm gonna get to keep my prized pull here and also take some of Angus's cards because he didn't have the worst pulls. Nothing compared to mine, but I'll try and steal a few.
Here's Angus's final deck. It's basically just a streamlined version of what he played at the pre-release. No spicy text, just some really thick Pokemon lines. 4/4 Noivern, 3/2 Iono's Kilowattrel, and a 2/2/3 line of Hops Corviknight. He even managed to find 2 Hops Zacian EX. The one weakness of the deck does seem to be a lack of item cards, but he's got plenty of draw through Iono's Kilowattrel and a whole bunch of supporters to completely substitute that. With both of our decks sleeved up in some fresh Dragon Shields, it was time to figure out who was going home with Lily's very expensive Clefairy.
All right.
20 here.
Good luck.
Good luck.
You've put out two basic Pokemon. Are you scared of a Clorfdonk?
I am an escape rope. You never know.
Never know. Alrighty. I'm going to bench my Rookidee. I think I'm just going to have to play it a little bit slow here. I'm just going to attach a Psychic Energy, hit your Noibat by accident, and I'm just going to have to pass. That's all I can do for now.
Yep, I'll draw for turn, and I'll also hit my Pokemon. I'm going to bench another Noibat. Metal Energy to Noibat. Boris's Fighting Spirit to draw inside 6. I will just use Rapid Draw to deal 10 whole damage and draw 1 card.
Alrighty, let's get the 10 damage over on this guy. Yeah, I wish I went second. This hand would have been a lot better. I could use that called family. Alright, this is not ideal. I'm just gonna use an Earthen Vessel on this Darmanitan. I should probably check what I've got priced, but it's fine. I think 2 Fire Energy sounds alright. I'm gonna bench Snorlax. I'm gonna attach a Fire Energy onto it. And I think I'm just going to use Call for Family just to try and set up a bit more.
Yeah, it does seem to be rather slow setup, which is my aggressive deck.
Aggressive? Yeah, I would have liked to go second. That's my bad. These guys.
Look at the fellas.
Alright, I'll shuffle up and you can start your turn.
Yeah, draw a start. So how many cards are in your hand?
Oh no, I have 4 cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I got quite a few cards, but I'm pretty sure I can get there. So, I'm gonna evolve into Noivern.
Noivern is really scary because it has the Tuning Echo ability. If you have the same number of cards in hand as your opponent, Noivern can attack with Frightening Howl for free, dealing 110 damage and confusing the active. This one card warps the entire format around hand size management.
We're gonna use Nest Ball. I'm gonna grab ourselves Big Boy Zacian. Hops Cramorant, the MVP.
It's not so good here. It's not so good here when I got 6 prizes.
And I now have 4 cards in my hand. Frightening Howl to knock out.
I'm going to promote Milkery, whatever it is. I'm going to attach Hops Choice Belt here. And I'm going to attach another Fire Energy onto Snorlax. Now it can attack because Hops Choice Band reduces the attack cost by 1 and it gets to deal a bit of extra damage. Then I'm going to play Surfer. So I'll swap in the Snorlax and I'll draw 3 cards. I'll play down the Earthen Vessel and I'll get rid of a Psychic Energy. I don't think I'm going to need that. Let's grab 2 Steel. I'm going to really hope that you can't do anything about this Snorlax. I know you'll be able to attack with the Zacian, but it's not quite enough damage, even though I'm going to be damaging myself a little bit with Snorlax. So I'm just kind of hoping that he can tank a hit. But I'm going to take the knockout here with Dynamic Press.
So you go to 6.
Snorlax's attack does 80 damage to itself, but as long as Angus can't piece together a Noivern attack, the only way he can knock it out is with Zacian EX. And even then, he'd need to find both Hops Choice Band and Postwick Stadium. However, with just 70 HP remaining, if Snorlax attacks again, it'll KO itself, right? Well, I'm hoping to find my one of Alchemy EX for a surprise heal that would allow Snorlax to attack again safely.
I don't use Youngster.
I've got 6 cards in hand though. How are you going to get that last card?
I don't think I'll be able to kill you with a Noivern. I will have to try and hit into either my tool or stadium.
You're going to need the tool and the stadium because I've still got 70 HP left. And I'm going to cut your deck and you're not going to draw either of them.
Yeah, it was quite lackluster to say the least.
Oh no.
Okay. Patch Technical Machine Evolution to evolve my Wattrel and Noibat.
Noivern and Kilowattrel. Alright, I'm going to draw for turn. Okay, that's pretty good. I kind of needed that given the rest of my hand. I think I'm going to put a Boomerang Energy onto this Darumaka. Because if I can evolve it into an Ends Darmanitan, it's, going to be able to kind of loop that back and the second attack won't be so bad. Then I'm going to play a Youngster. I'm going to show... That's what my hand was.
Wham.
A lot of energy, but I'm going to be shuffling it all into my deck and drawing 5 new cards. Hopefully something a bit more interesting than that. So if you could just give me like an Ultra Ball or an Alchemy, that would be great. I did check. It's not there. It's one of the prizes. It is there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is it. I'm just going to attack and knock myself out, but I'm going to do 200 damage to you.
Yeah, the ability of Snorlax works on itself.
Oh, does it?
The attacks used by your Hops Pokemon, not your other Hops Pokemon, your Hops Pokemon.
That is a lot more dangerous than I remember it being. I'll draw to start then. It's a good thing that you did promote the Milkrami for me, because it is weak to steel.
That's, yeah. I was thinking about promoting the Hops Rookity. I kind of wanted to keep it alive, though, for other reasons.
Yes. I feel like there might be some sneaky shenanigans going on.
So other than something like Hops Double, there isn't any real gusting in a format like this. Which means that if Angus never promotes that heavily damaged Hops Zacian EX, I won't have access to those easy 2 prizes. Unless I can snipe it while it's on the bench. Ends Darmanitan and Hops Corviknight are both great for this, since they can attack the active and the bench simultaneously. So I really want to keep those guys around.
Right, and steel energy. You'd like to cut?
Nah, no way.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna cut him right at the end when it really matters.
Yeah, so how many cards from your hand?
I have 5. You've only got 4.
I do only have 4, but I've searched my deck for that lightning energy to get Killer Watchful to draw more cards. Nemona to draw 3. Touch an energy to Killer Watchful to power it up. And now I've got 5 cards in my hand. So I'm going to retreat Zacian to go into Noivern and knock it out instead.
But I'm not quite sure what I want to promote here. Might just have to. I don't really want to give up this Darumaka. I'll draw for turn. Nemona, draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to bench a Petlil. I'm going to bench a Hop Snorlax. And I'm going to attach to Rookity and retreat into the Snorlax.
Yet.
I think I'm just going to pass the turn. Go for it.
Yeah.
My board is looking really weak here, so I have to find some way to buy a turn. By retreating into Snorlax, I should be able to tank a hit, and thanks to Surfer, I can get it out of the active before it gives up a free prize.
Yeah, I think I'll go for the Nemona and forfeit the Noivern play.
It does have free retreat. You can always go back into something else.
Yes, I'll happily give you this Zacian to allow you to do your sneaky plays with other cards that may involve a Surfer or Jet Energy of your own.
I may have some of those cards in my hand.
I will hit you for 30 damage, oil to that Snorlax.
Yep.
And I will then put 30 damage onto the Hops Rookity.
Okay, interesting. You got 4 prizes left, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to draw for turn. Oh, that is. I'm pretty happy about seeing that.
Yo.
And evolve the Ends Darmanitan. I'll evolve my Lillian. I'm just going to attach a Fire Energy onto Darmanitan.
Yeah.
I'll play Surfer. I will promote the Darmanitan.
Yeah.
I'll drop to 5. You've got a lot of cards in hand though, right?
Heaps. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, that is
8.
evolve to Corvisquire.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I only have the Rookity yet.
So you will be able to attack me with Clarinet, but it only does 120 damage, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to be able to get down to such a low hand size. It's quite an ask. I think I'm going to Ultra Ball away 2 energy.
Oh.
I'm going to take the Reshiram. I'm going to take the Reshiram.
Yeah.
I'm going to shuffle my deck. And then I'm going to use Backdraft. I checked your discard. You got quite a lot of energy.
I have at least 4.
And I'm hitting for weakness. So it's like 240 damage.
Yeah, you're knocking me out.
Absolute one shot. Oh, and 20 more from Mulligans. 280 damage. All right, I'll take 2 prizes.
Yeah. Not sure if this was a part of your plans, but the Hop.
Oh my god. I'm getting destroyed.
Yes.
That was not a part of my plan. Darmanitan could have done so much work.
Yeah, I was really counting on Ends Darmanitan's 140 HP being enough to tank a hit here. Definitely should have thought about all those potential damage boosting cards for Hops Pokemon.
Way down the stadium that I do not remember the name, nor do I want to try and pronounce that name. I'll use Killer Watcher to draw 1 card that will be useful for later. Then I'll use the stadium.
2 lightning energy to your hand, alright. That draw engine's going crazy. The free retreat from Noivern, really good too.
Yeah.
And you don't even need to attach an energy onto this Cramorant. That's nuts.
Yes, that's very low commitment. I will use the attack and have to discard my TM Evoke and knock it out.
I don't like that. That was really upsetting for me. I'm going to promote Corvisquire.
Yes.
I'll draw for turn or
Good.
evolve into Corviknight.
Yep.
I'm going to attach this spiky energy, and I will deal 80 damage to your active, 50 onto... I'm going to put it onto the Wattrel, just to try and force you to evolve it next turn in case you can't.
You are seeing a lot of cards.
I am. And how much damage does Spike Energy do?
20. So it won't knock you out, but you know, it gets close. It gets close.
Let's get close. Okay, I'll draw to start. I was able to draw it off the prize cards last turn.
Oh no. Okay, that guy's well worked out.
I'm now attach an energy to Cramorant and play one of my 5 items. Super Potion to heal 60 damage. Put it to 20. Discards the energy.
Yeah, so I was about to say that isn't. The card's not that good,
But I wish it was that good. I will use this Cramorant to knock it out and I take 20 damage.
to knock it out.
Yeah, it does 150 damage.
Oh my
Because
god.
also increases it by 30.
It does. I should have thought about that. I might be cooked. Well, the Reshram's not going to deal enough damage though. It's only dealing 60. Might have to just promote this Snorlax and have him sit in the active for a bit. I'm going to draw for turn, attach to Reshiram, and I'm going to pass.
Oh,
I think I might be cooked.
yeah, I'll draw a start. So I'll attach the turn to this Killer Wattrel, and I'll just use Cram to knock out this.
That will knock out the Snorlax. I'm going to have to promote Reshiram because otherwise I'm going to get knocked out. Draw for turn. That's not much. I will attach to Reshiram because I might have to retreat it next turn. I'm going to have to pass.
Yeah, I'll draw a start. And we have finally found a Rookidee.
After all these years.
Of these years, I will deal 150 damage with Hop's Cram.
I'm going to draw for turn.
Yeah.
And that's the game. I can't win. Oh, we were a few cards away. Oh, there's the irises. There's 2 irises. Oh, there's a lot of good cards here.
Yeah.
That's a shame. That was quite close. I think I made a couple misplays. I should not have given you that Instar Menotan. I wasn't thinking of the 150 damage.
All right, obviously not how I wanted game 1 to go, but I think I can learn from a few of those key mistakes. No need to stress yet. I am feeling good about my chances going into game 2.
I think in this second game, I'm going to pick to go second. I went first the first time. I thought it was better, but after seeing my opening hand, I've got a couple of call for families. I've got 10 draw supporters. I think I should just be going second and just trying to set up a little bit better. That might have been a mistake by me. You know what? You know what the secret was? I wasn't cutting your deck, Angus. There we go. You can have the worst start of your life now. Enjoy going first.
No. Well, if I draw 3 of the same basic like I did last game, I do think I'm set. Not 3 of the same, but
Ooh, okay. That's not bad. Good luck.
yeah. Whoa. Uh-oh. Aura is a bit scary, but I'll draw to start. Well, as you might have expected, there's not much going on with this turn, so I'll attach, and I will pass.
I think I've made the right call going second here. This is looking pretty good. I'm going to go for a Buddy Buddy Poffin here.
Yeah.
That's a nice card. If I get my one-offs out now, I'll probably draw into the other ones. Plus, I'm going to get to use a call for family as well. So I might be able to get the whole squad out. Petalil and Milcery. Try and get something a bit cool.
Yeah.
You can do what you want to that deck. And then I'm going to play Nemona and draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, not bad. I'm going to attach a Psychic onto Oricorio. Call for family. The Rookidee and the Darumaka, and we'll see what I can do with that. Good luck.
I'll draw. Brock Scouting and to search for an evolution Pokemon. Killer Wattrel. One is Earthen Vessel. So I'll attach for turn, discarding to draw until 6. So 4 more cards. Got a Buddy Poffin.
Not bad, not bad.
Little Noibat. And Rookidee.
I'm gonna have to really consciously play around this Cramorant now because I'm scared it can just come out of nowhere.
She'll have to cut again.
No chance.
Ugh.
Mix it up.
Another Noibat.
Alrighty.
Then,
There's no Cramorant coming. I feel safe. I feel safe.
and then I will pass it over to you.
Sure thing. I'm gonna draw for turn. I'm gonna evolve into Lilligant plus 20 damage to all of my fire and grass Pokemon. Maybe I don't even want to attack, honestly. Could be bait to attack. I could try and make you make the first move here. No, I think I'm going to attach an energy onto Darumaka.
Yeah.
Bench Reshiram.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bench Ends Castle. So all my Ends Pokemon get free retreat. Iris's Fighting Spirit on this Metal Energy. And I'm going to draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. How many cards are in your hand?
4 whole cards.
4, and I've got 6. Pretty easy for you. I think you're always going to be able to attack with the Noivern if you really want. I'm going to just make you go down a little bit lower. I'm going to evolve the Alchemy.
Yeah.
Pretty cool card. I guess I'll call for family. I can't even call family. I will just do nothing, I think.
You can do a whole 20 damage if you would
I
like.
could. Spooky Shot. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for coaching me that. I'm not good at this game.
Yes.
There you go. I'll Spooky Shot.
And I'll draw to start. Okay, so I'll evolve Noivern. Yeah, attach for 10. Use Killer Wattrel.
Yep.
Discard to draw 3 additional cards. That's a pretty good card to draw. So I'll attach TM Evolution. Though I could knock out with Noivern, like you said before, setting up is pretty good and not making that first move. So I'm going to TM Evolution, my Rookie D and Noivern.
Alrighty, so you get that Noivern and that Corvisquire out. Yeah, it looks like we're having a bit of a passive battle here. Neither of us really wants to make the first move, which is fair enough. That's kind of how this game goes sometimes. You shuffle off. I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to play Billy and Onair. I get to draw 2 cards. I draw 2 more if I have 10 in hand, but I don't. 1, 2, a hand attach. And if you take the KO, you take the KO. That's just how it goes. Spooky shots.
How many cards in hand now?
6. Nice and easy for you to get to.
That is very easy to get to. Iris's Fighting Spirit. Discard and draw until 6. I will then retreat. Now that I have multiple Noivern set up, I am feeling rather safe. I will then use Noivern to knock out now that I have 6.
Yep, that's alright. I've got to hope that I can see it, right? I've got to be able to find this Darumaka. I have a feeling I've got a good supporter in hand to find it. I'll draw for turn. If I whiff, I've got End's Castle. I can always free retreat into something else. So I'm going to play Drayton. Look at the top 7 cards of my deck. I can take a trainer and a Pokemon. 1 of each. So I need to see an Ultra Ball or a Darumaka. 4, 5, 6. Am I really going to miss this? 7? Alright, cool. Well, I will take... I'm going to take Technical Machine Evolution. Let's take a Corviknight. Missing both Ultra Ball and End's Darmanitan off of Drayton is not only really unlikely, but also really bad for me. Getting that attack off this turn would have allowed me to deal with both the active Noivern, thanks to the damage boosting ability from Lilligant, and the damaged Iono's Kilowattrel sitting on the bench. Plus, it looks like he wouldn't have been able to take the return KO either. Evolve to Corvisquire. I will attach a Fire Energy onto Reshiram. Free retreat thanks to End's Castle. And then I will use Technical Machine Evolution, targeting Corvisquire and Darumaka. Alrighty.
Not then. It's 30 times, not 30 plus, which is good to know. So I'm going to play my own stadium to bump your End's Castle and grab back these light energy to slowly reduce your damage. I'll attach an energy to Corviknight. And how many cards are in your hand?
I have 5 cards in hand.
5 cards in hand. Okay, I am not even close to that. Upsetting how low your hand is. Well, I guess I will just pass my turn over to you.
Pass your turn. That's good news for me. I'm going to draw for turn. You're not really threatening too much. I could just punch with the Reshiram. It's not too bad. I don't want to give you the Darumaka yet. Yeah, it might just be a punch with the Reshiram. I'm going to attach a Metal Energy onto it. And then I'm going to punch for 60 damage.
Yeah. So how many cards are in your hand now?
I've got 5 in my hand.
Yeah, I'll draw a spell.
I don't think you've got an easy way to deal 220, so I'm feeling pretty safe with this guy in the active.
Yeah. No one is...
Not 40, 60.
Oh, 60. All right.
Lilligant. It is a fire Pokemon.
I will get 2 shots.
Yeah, you got to get that guy out of the way soon.
Yes. Attaching this energy, retreating for free. Bring up this Corviknight.
Yep.
Be using the stadium to break this back. Hitting you for 150 damage, and I take 60 less next turn.
Yeah, look, that's not what I want to hear, but that's okay. So grab the damage from that one. I'll draw for turn 150.
Yeah.
Well, make it 120 because I'm going to start by using Alchemy's ability.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Already drawn for turn. Okay, what else can I do here? Attach Hop's Choice Band. This is going to be hard to KO. I'll attach a Psychic onto Alchemy. I'm going to use Surfer. I'm going to switch up the Corviknight into the active, so it's only able to deal 20 damage with that Hop's Choice Band, but, you know, it's not bad, and does do 50 spread, which I believe is enough to knock out that Noivern, but I'm going to draw 2 first from Surfer. 1, 2. I already attached return, but that's fine. And then I'm just going to do that, so I'll deal 20 damage to the active, and I'll knock out the Noivern and take a prize.
So I'll draw to start. I'm rather scared of this fire energy appearing out of nowhere. Now that I'm in range of that Reshiram's attack, I'm going to use Super Potion to heal the whole 20 damage. I'm now going to use Nemona to draw 3 cards.
Yep.
2, 3. These are not very good cards, but getting somewhere. I would now play Post Whip.
4. Bit of extra damage there. Hey, I get to deal extra damage too with my...
Yeah, with your non-existent.
Is about to die.
When I knock it out with Steel Wing, 1 whole prize.
180 damage. Yep, makes sense. I think it might just have to be. I have to find a way to deal the damage later. Okay. And I'll draw for turn. So I'll attach the fire.
bench this Rookity. Yeah, I'm just going to attack. I'll discard the Metal Energy.
Yeah.
And you've got
60 damage.
Yeah, you got 10 health left. That's right. Used your healing.
Yeah, I've done my hit.
You can knock out the rest round, but like I've still got some stuff afterwards. I've still got a few things.
Okay. I'll attach return to Watch Roll. Though my hand do be massive, I don't think I can do too much with it. And I will Steel Wing again for the knockout.
That will knock me out. I could have healed with the Alchemy, I think, but wouldn't have mattered anyway. I'm gonna promote the Rookity.
Yeah.
Draw for turn. Ooh, that is actually the exact card I wanted to see.
Uh-oh.
I got Ends PP up.
Oh.
What a good card. I'll attach a Fire Energy onto the Darumaka. I'll Ultra Ball away these. Let's grab the Lily's Clefairy with the Full Moon Rondo. I'm going to play Surfer.
Yeah.
Promoting in the Darmana turn. I'll draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad. I'm going to attach a Spiky Energy onto Alchemy. Flame Body Cannon, which I'm hoping isn't a mistake. Discard all energy from this Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'll knock this out, and I'm also going to knock out your Killer Wattrel, and I'll take 2 prizes. I'm a little bit scared of going down to 3 prizes here, since it will activate Hop's Cramorant, but there's no way I can let that Corviknight live another turn.
So I'm going to bench Cramorant,
Yeah.
Zacian, Basic, Lightning Energy, Retreat.
With that Hop Stadium, the Postwick Stadium, that is going to be enough,
Yes.
unfortunately for me.
Just use Cram's attack to knock out. Take 1 prize.
That'll do it. I'm going to promote Alchemy Hex. I'll draw for turn. Okay, we got a few things going on here. I'm going to use Drayton first.
Yeah.
The top 7. Let's grab the Snorlax and the Earthen Vessel. I'll Ultra Ball away Earthen Vessel and a Fire Energy. Ends PP up. Put a Fire Energy onto Ends Darumaka. I'll just hand attach a Jet Energy onto this Alchemy. I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah.
And then I will attack for the knockout with Whipped Shot for 160. Okay, attaching Jet Energy here is actually really silly, since getting that second Fire Energy onto Darmanitan will almost never matter. And the Jet Energy could allow me to pivot out of and then back into Alchemy if it happens to get confused by Noivern.
Okay, Corviknight to evolve into. I'll attach return. Bench Wattrel. We'll also use Nest Ball and fail it. How many cards are in your hand?
I have 4 cards in hand.
Okay, I was just trying to see if we can even get close to that. No, I cannot. So,
Whew, luckies.
yeah, not looking good for me. So I will retreat into Iona's Wattrel. Pass the turn over to
Alchemy is just a bit too big for you. Okay,
That's it.
it's looking good for me. Alrighty. I will attach a Fire Energy onto Darumaka. I'm going to keep my hand really low. I'm going to use Brock's Scouting.
Yeah.
Search my deck. There are no more Pokemon in here, but that's fine. You can cut if you like.
Nah.
I'm going to bench a Snorlax. I'm down to 2 cards.
Yeah.
Knock it out. Go up to 3. That is the card I wanted to see. That is the exact card I wanted to see, actually.
Evolve. It's all or nothing then. Play this
All or nothing. Okay.
Ultra Ball. Search for Iona's Killer Wattrel.
Okay. What's he cooking?
This is going to be it. The massive cut. Will you hit me into it or not?
I don't even know what you need to see. Is there anything that can win you the game?
There is. It's a card you have fallen for before.
Why? There's no way.
Iris's Spirit.
Oh, it's the Hot's Choice Band, isn't it?
3, 4.
I didn't even think about weakness.
It is. Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way.
Haha.
Oh,
Free retreat. Steel Wing.
that's the weakness too.
360 damage.
No.
Good game.
That's it.
And I'll be claiming my prize.
There you go. I had the Darumaka. I got off the prizes. That was going to be I'm pretty sure that was a super knockout on anything next turn.
It
right?
was. It was.
You had so much energy in the discard. Yeah, that was killing anything. Cool. I just needed my Alchemy to live 1 more turn, but that metal weakness, it's a shame. Those were a tight couple games and a lot of fun, even if I did lose out on heaps of money. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see more tabletop gameplay, more sealed product deck building, and tell me how your pre-release pulls went. There's no way they were as good as mine. I'll catch you in the next one. If you've managed to watch the entire video, just quickly make sure that you actually are subscribed and do all the other fun stuff that helps me out too.